G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
I'm going to kick off this week with a wine that I'm going to talk about more very soon. This is the D'Arenberg Durry's Original. It's a nice blend of Shiraz and Grenache. The reason I'm going to talk about it more is because last week we both hit the Good Food and Wine Show here in Melbourne.
We certainly did.
Yeah, and I had a chat to one of the winemakers from D'Arenberg about this particular wine and about their range. Because, let's face it, D'Arenberg are just doing amazing things across their entire range. Maybe it's something to do with the De start, because we know De Bordelais are just doing great things. D'Arenberg across their huge range of wines, from bottom to top, unbelievable stuff. And the Durry's, as always, year after year, this is a ripper. You might pick it up as low as kind of mid-teens. It is a very easy drinking wine right now. Go beautiful with most red meats, even with, say, maybe a pork dish. It's an absolute cracker, and as I say, low to mid-teens. It's just brilliant buying year after year.
Yeah, look, and we at the Food and Wine Show, they had 36 different wines on tasting, and we didn't go through them all, but across the range, without doubt, great value.
Yeah,
So
we'll be talking to a bunch of winemakers over the next kind of month or so, but look out for the D'Arenberg one, which will kick us off.
yeah. So I'm going to move over to the Yarra Valley now and look at a Pinot, which is kind of reshaping the way that Pinots are being priced and produced in this country. And this is the Hoddles Creek Pinot. These guys released this Pinot. The last few vintages have all been exceptional, and they've kept the price under $20 a bottle, which, going back, say, 5 years, you'd be hard-pressed to find a decent Pinot for less than $20 a bottle. Now you've got, as Dan mentioned before, De Bordelais. They're doing some great work at the sub-20 with their Pinot. And Hoddles Creek have come into the market and released this one that is pure, true to the variety. Pinot's hard to grow, and hence why some of the Pinots edge up into that really stratospheric price range, because they don't produce too much of it. It's hard to grow. It's labour-intensive. But here you've got some guys who are churning out one which, you know, ranks among the $40, $50 Pinots, and it's less than $20 a bottle. So if you haven't tasted it yet, go out and have a look. The Hoddles Creek Pinot, it's fantastic.
It certainly is. That's a ripper. Now, last one we're going to have a look at from a label that possibly you don't know. This is Radford. This is a beautiful Riesling from the Eden Valley. Now, you know, Radford, as I say, possibly not a label you know at the moment, should be one. You know, Gillian over there at Radford, she's taken over the winemaking since the partner went and started doing some stuff for Rochford. We all know those guys. Now, this classic Eden Valley Riesling, beautiful flinty style with, you know, lemon, lime, you know, green apple sort of flavours in there at the same time. Now, a lot of people still think Riesling is that sweet style, you know, white grape, that kind of Moselle sort of Riesling of yesteryear. It's not that way anymore. If you haven't tried one, this is a ripper. Low 20s sort of dollar mark. So it's not the cheapest thing on the block, but if you're also into organic or biodynamic wine that knows that it's looking after the planet, this is one that you could definitely have a go at, and, you know that you're getting a good drop at the same time.
Yeah, look, and we have done a few Eden Valley Rieslings over the journey, and, you know, this is another one that, in the course, we haven't had a look at yet, but really worth getting out there and checking out.
Yeah, so that's it for this week on Wine Week. As I say, make sure you keep an eye out, as we'll be releasing our winemaker series over the next month or so.
Yeah, it should be a bit of fun. We certainly had fun filming it last Friday over a few glasses of nice wine.
Yes, we did, and we'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.